Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and place to be, it's Debsy. That's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Friday. As you can see, I'm in my car, and it's me. And I'm in my car. I'm headed out to the movies today. I'm going to see a movie that I didn't think that I would be going to see because it's rated as a family film. But I'm going to see The Sheep Detectives today. Lock my door in case somebody decides to come in and bust in my car, even though I'm in my driveway. I'm going to see The Sheep Detectives today. I have heard nothing but like great reviews for this movie. So I'm going to see it. I want to try and go to, get to Barnes & Noble's before the movie. I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to do it before. Maybe I'll do it after, but I'm going to really try before because I finished the movie. I finished the series, Heated Rivalry. Oh my God, I'm going to watch that movie. I'm going to watch that series again. Loved it. So I want to try and get all of the books in the series so I can read that. So yeah, I know that I say that I will try and take you into the movies with me and into Barnes and Nobles, but we know that I probably won't. So I'm just going to say, we'll see you. We'll see you a little bit later with my thoughts on The Sheep Detectives. And I'll leave it up in the air as to whether or not I get the books. Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Hey, guys. Okay, so this is me before The Sheep Detectives. I'm smiling. I haven't been crying. Hey, guys. This is me after The Sheep Detectives. Oh, my God. Listen, I cried so much. I'm going to tell you guys later, but that was an excellent movie. If you have a chance to go see The Sheep Detectives, please. It is so much more than just a family movie. It was an excellent movie. But this is me. I cried for a good part of it. So this is me after. Hey guys. Okay, so I'm back. I'm back home. I had dinner. I've settled down a little bit from the movie. This is my review of The Sheep Detectives. Listen, I saw this review. I saw the trailer a few times for this movie, and I thought, you know, it looks good. It looks like a cute movie. Like it's a family movie. Would I go see it? I mean, maybe, but probably not. It is an original premise. The whole premise of the movie is that Hugh Jackman stars as a shepherd. He has a flock of sheep. He's a shepherd who reads, every night he reads a murder mystery to his flock. And one night he himself is the victim of a murder. And his flock gets together and decides that they're going to use everything that they've learned from the multiple books that he's read them, and they're going to solve the murder of their shepherd, of their beloved shepherd. So they set out to do that. If you would have told me that in the year of our Lord 2026, that I would be sitting here and I would be telling you that one of my favorite movies of the year so far is a movie about talking sheep solving a murder mystery, I would have said you're nuts. But that's exactly what I'm going to sit here and say, because this was an absolute instant classic. This was an exceptional movie. This was a movie that what you see on the surface is not all that you're going to get. It was heartwarming. It was funny. It had everything. It had laughs. The writing was very good. The guy who wrote The Last of Us also wrote this movie. There was a murder mystery. Like I said, it was a cozy family movie, with so much more, because while you have the jokes and you have the talking sheep and you have this murder mystery, there's also deals with some intense, deeper issues like death, loss, grief, isolation, community. And and the thing is it's made for kids, but it doesn't talk down to a child about these subjects. And I also thought that it was the murder mystery itself. I thought it was a pretty decent murder mystery. Like, there's a twist at the end that I thought it was good. And I think it's a good movie that will maybe get kids. This could maybe be like a stepping stone to get kids into, I don't want to say deep, dark murder mysteries, but that could get them into some age-appropriate murder mystery books. And more so, I think it could even help in kids' critical thinking, possibly, because they're seeing a movie that's adorable with talking sheep, but then they're also solving this mystery. But then they're also getting lessons on, like, grief and death and things like that. Like, I loved it. And it stars Hugh Jackman as the shepherd, but then also all of the voices of the sheep were very good. Bryan Cranston was the best. There was Bryan Cranston, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Regina Hall, Bella Ramsey from The Last of Us, Chris O'Dowd. If you don't know who Chris O'Dowd is, Chris O'Dowd is he had played Kristen Wiig's love interest in Bridesmaids, and also Sir Patrick Stewart. And this movie, if you go in and you don't cry, then you're a robot. I'm just gonna say that point blank. You're a robot if you don't cry. I cried so many times. If you're an empath, or if you cry very easily, take a lot of Kleenex. As a matter of fact, maybe just take a whole roll of, like, very soft toilet paper, because you're going to need it. It was just such a great movie with such a great message. The message that I took away from it is that, sure, when things happen, such as death happens, you know, you want to remember the person, and you want to remember the good times, but you don't want to remember the bad times. You want to forget the bad times. But in order to remember the good times, you're going to have to go through some pain. And the way that they deal with that in the movie is that in the movie, it's said that the sheep, if they want to forget something, they just count to 3, they shut their eyes, they open their eyes, and they don't remember anything. And they were going to do that with when their shepherd George had passed. But then one of the sheep, Sebastian, who's voiced by Bryan Cranston, had said, "No, he was my shepherd. He deserves to be honored." And it's painful to think about this bad thing that happened to him, but in order to honor him and in order to remember all the good times, you have to take the pain. And it taught the sheep about death. I'm not going to tell you exactly what the sheep were told happens when one of their fellow sheep passes, but I'm just going to say it involves clouds. That's all. And I thought this was a very good way of bringing the subject up for kids. I loved everything about this movie. Like I said, the murder mystery was decent. You know, I didn't guess it. I did not guess. I know there's a lot of people who are like, I guessed it in the first 5 minutes. I didn't guess it. Probably because I was crying so much. Like, once again, you are going to cry. You're going to go in and you're going to think, this is an adorable movie, and I'll laugh and that'll be it. I was 100% not expecting to be saying that this movie is actually right up there. And when I say right up there, I don't even mean like, here's Project Hail Mary and here's the Sheep Detectives. I mean, here they are. I absolutely love this movie. Somebody on TikTok had said, this is like Knives Out meets Babe. The CGI, the sheep are CGI, and I thought it was very good. I thought I didn't think it was overboard. I thought the CGI was good. I loved everything about it. Honestly, I would go see this movie again. And when it comes out on streaming, I'm going to watch it constantly. Of course, I'm going to have like 15 boxes of tissue, however. And also, before I go, I'm going to say one more thing. The Winter Lamb. Okay? I would go John Wick for the Winter Lamb. Okay? Because I feel like I'm a winter lamb. I was not born in winter, but I feel like all my life I've been a winter lamb. So I'm going to tell you when I'm going to give you some words, and if you go see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? The words are winter lamb, clouds, and George. And you'll see George at the end. But, Winter Lamb. Every single time the Winter Lamb was on the screen, I bawled. I don't mean crying like, I mean crying like you're at a funeral. Like you're at a funeral and you're crying, or you're at a wake and you're crying. Seriously. Like, no joke. I was full out sobbing. And then I go to leave, and there's one woman that was still there. She was crying a little bit. Everybody else, I obviously saw it with a room full of robots, because the old people in the room were nowhere near crying. Amazing. Nobody was crying. But yeah, out of five sheep, I'm going to give this 5 sheep. I absolutely love this movie. I would recommend this to anyone. So if you saw the movie, let me know if you liked it. And with that being said, listen, if nobody told you yet today, you are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world, so it comes right back at you. Please, let's treat each other with kindness. Let's not treat others like a winter lamb. And also, let's be aware of our surroundings, be smart and safe. We're hydrating with some water because before this, I have not had any water, and I have had a lot of popcorn and pizza. And now my stomach is not feeling so good. So we're going to try and flush out with some water. And if you're in a dangerous situation, please know that Dolly and I are sending our love, thoughts, prayers, and positive energy your way so you make it through. I will see you guys tomorrow. So everybody, let's have a great day. Let's have a great rest of the day. It was my vacation day today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's have a great weekend. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.